ladies and gentlemen, our second game of the day is about to get underway. We got the Dallas-Fort Worth Marksmen going up against the Shreveport Ragin Gators.
Here, I'll take face off. I'll play left way.
John Godfrey, Jeff Lau in the face-off. Godfrey wins it, but here comes Mike Brandemardo for Dallas. Off the face-off. But Justin Hodges says, heck no, Dallas, get out of my zone, and sends it all the way back down. No icing. Sent ahead, back to Brandemardo. He goes off the boards looking for Lau. Does not find him. Now Lau gets it. Gets it back to Brandemardo. He sends it across for Tyler. What's his last name? I can't remember. By Tyler, I meant Trevor Donahue, and we got a goal, folks. Dallas scores first in 30 seconds. I think that was Brandemardo. Let's see what the ref says.
13 on the goal, assisted by number 33.
I was completely wrong. That was Jeff Lau with the goal. The assist coming from John Hicks, number 33, on Dallas. Sorry, folks. Doing too many things. Nature of the beast. I will say stuff wrong. Okay? So, don't quote me on anything. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just know. As Wodock and Campbell in the face-off. Campbell wins it back for the Gators. It's sent ahead all the way down. Jonathan Murphy gets it over to Harry Sy. He sends it around the boards back to Murphy. Murphy skips it all onto the boards. Comes up with it, keeps possession. Brings it in, gains his own, walks it over, gets it on the far boards, dumps it down low. Gonna get picked up by Trent Corbin behind the net. And squirts through Adam Wodock. And not kept in the zone by Murphy, so Dallas had to touch up. Harry Sy gained the zone just as Trent Corbin got onside, I should say. And shot taken. Deflects up into the ceiling. That gives us a stoppage. Who's the shot taken by? That's a good question. This man right here. Who's this man? I don't know. I can't see the second number. They all wear helmets. Is that 58? He's got it on his helmet. That makes it even better. Folks, that's Jackson Sy. I'm going to stop following him now. Kind of creepy. All right. Emily Lau says, woohoo, let's go, Jeff. That's right. 8:46 left in period number one. Your score is 1-0 Dallas. Scoring 30 seconds into the game. As it comes around, picked up by Oliver Scott for the Gators. Sent around to the far corner. Gators send it up and ahead. Bounces through everybody, and now the Jets put on by Tyler McCall. He gets to it in the corner. He protects it well. He is pressured by Jordan Costa. And now 3 Dallas members. But Morgan Forsyth comes up with it, gains the zone, sends it over, goes through Jeff Diaz. And then shot attempt blocked. Now here come the Gators. Hunter Guerra pulls off his stick. And then in net is Carl Mueller. He pokes it into the corner. Gators pick it back up, centering. Mueller slams that glove down. Says no shot today, folks. Well, at least not right now. The day's still young. Mueller will learn. Both teams get some changes. Going back to my statement about saying things wrong, that's right. It's going to take me a minute to refamiliarize myself with the roster. It's one thing to read it before the game. It's another thing to actually see it on the players, numbers on the players. Anyway, I'll get there. So the second period, you know, I'll have it down. Bear with me on the names, folks. Bear with me. I don't know these people. As John Hicks sends it ahead. It comes out of the zone. However, Derek Tyson keeps it from going any further. Hicks now sends it ahead. Oh. Dallas with it now. Donahue with a wrister hits. Levi Dew in net for the Gators, right in the face. That's why they wear cages, folks. Gotta have that cage. As centering attempt from Brandemardo not succeed. Another one to the face. a whole mess of stuff just happened. As Brandon Marto tried a backhand attempt, it hit the ankle, or the heel it looked like, of Dew. Went in between the legs, no goal, then popped out, and Donahue steps up and buries it, giving Dallas number 2. But they're going to give it to Trevor Donahue, goal unassisted, they say. Jamie Burns, where are you guys playing? Jamie Burns, how you doing, sir? Face-off comes back. We're playing up in Dallas. Well, Denton, Texas, for the NBHL. Where are you playing? It's been a while. As Murphy now. For Dallas, sends it over to Wodock. Down to Wodock, I should say. Wodock all the way back for Harry Sy. He lobs one. I'm not sure if that got through or not. Jackson Sy is going to pick it up, though. Got along the boards. Throws one. Oh, Levi Dew thought he had it. It did not, as it fell right in front of him. But the Gators able to quickly grab it, turn it around in their favor, if only for a moment. And now here comes Jeff Diaz. But good heads-up play by Justin Hodges. Lifting the stick, taking it away. Dallas brings it back in. That's Eddie Costa.
Jackson, get one!
As it ends up in the Gators bench, that'll be a stop. 5:54 left in period number 1. Score 2-0 Dallas. Jamie said, Jamie says something with a notification pops up on my screen and blocks your words. Not bad, bro. How you guys doing? Been a minute. It's been a good minute, my friend. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. It's our last weekend up in Dallas for this season. As right off the face-off, they throw it right back into the Gators bench. At some point, you got to wonder if that means something. That's messed up. Don't do that. As the Gators win the face-off, but it comes right up to Nick Procopio. He takes a shot. That's stick aside by Levi Dew. Pass across, received by Merker. He drops it back. Ooh, and a good back check, preventing Dallas from getting the shot off. Jordan Costa jumps, chases it behind the net. Gators corral it. Costa pressures. Procopio hops his stick. Now here come the Gators. Jacob Allen, I think. It rolls off his stick. That's taken away by Dallas. Sent up all the way down. All the way down. That'll be an icing. All right. We got a whistle. 5:10 left. Yeah, my friend, is our last weekend in Dallas. And for the season, NBHL, we got our championship game. Playoffs and championships tomorrow. And then, yeah. Then we're off until next May. Well, of course, the winner goes to play for the Milac Cup in September. You don't want to miss that. That'll be fun. Whoever that may be. As all the sticks try to come up the ball, and none of them do. Eventually, it bounces off the boards. Brandon Marto tried to get to it. Eventually, kind of does. And loses it. Loses it again. Scorpio with it. Makes some moves, fancy feet, rolls off his stick. And the Gators keep it in. And keep possession. And a shot. Taken. My goodness. Who's that? That was Sean Godfrey. I don't know if that made its way to Mueller or not. It might have. That was a quick one. Either way, it didn't go in the back of the net, so no goal. And then cleared up into the ceiling, so that's to stop it. We're going to face off all the way down. Well, not very far. Right there, actually, where they're standing. Ironically, I know, right? As Jacob Allen wins it back. But Brandon Marto puts on some speed, comes up with it. Him and Donahue 2-on-1. Brandon Marto opts to take the shot. And Dew with a great stop. And then Jeff Lau tried his attempt. It deflects high behind the net. Brandon Marto gets it over to Donahue. And he took a shot, just didn't get a whole lot on it. Bounces up. Brandon Marto gloves it down. Take it away behind the net. Gators send it up. It comes all the way up and out. Not going to go far enough for an icing. Around the boards it goes. And John get it, sends it up for Jackson's side. Jackson gets it over to Jeff Lau. He gains the zone, holds it, sends it across for Brandon Mardo. Brando, Jackson's side, back to Brandon Mardo off his stick. And then Levi Dew with a good stop. Campbell with it now for the Gators. Sends it up off the boards. Adam Wodak, though, there to take it away. Campbell sends it right back on net. Mueller with a good stop. I didn't get that on camera. My bad, folks. Game's going too fast for my old eyes. Slow hands. Brandon Mardo comes back with it. I mean, I guess they're not that old. Higher. As Hunter Guerra now brings it in. Poked off his stick, though. Here comes Jonathan Murphy. Walking it in, centers. Good block by Michael Delaney off the inside of his foot. Comes up. Harry Sy keeps it in. Jackson Sy with a backhand attempt. I think Dew got a shoulder on that one. And then that's kept in by Trent Corbin. Or batted back low by Trent Corbin. Either way, Campbell's got it for the Gators. And the Gators send it in, goes off the backboards. Tyler McCaw, that is, battling with Murphy in the corner. Fancy feet work going up to the point. Shot blocked. Campbell turns and shoots. That shot blocked by Trent Corbin. Campbell dumps it down. We'll go behind the net, picked up by Jonathan Murphy. Battle behind the net for it. Comes up off the boards. Trent Corbin's going to get it out of the zone, but then he stood up at the red line by Michael Delaney. But comes right back to Harry Sy. He'll pick it up. He'll hold it. Looks for a pass. Pass batted out of the air. Batted in the air. Did not find its intended target, but eventually Dallas comes back up with it. And here comes Morgan Forsythe. Loses it, but Mateen Muhammad picks it up. And then walking, taking a shot. Jordan Costa does not find the back of the net, though. Sent up. Campbell with it for the Gators. Nice reach by Procopio. Keeps it away as Muhammad now takes it all the way back. Says, let's slow down for a minute. We only got 1 minute and 25 seconds left. Let's take a breather, folks. Takes it behind his net. The clearing attempt interrupted. Campbell couldn't get the shot off as he was back checked. I do believe that was by Murphy. Could be wrong. Or excuse me, Morgan Forsythe, not Murphy. Murphy's not out there. What am I talking about? As another shot taken. Goes wide of the net, off the boards. Brandon Martin sends it across. Nobody there except for a waiting Elliott Scott. He walks it in, throws one on net. Mueller's going to corral, glove, and get a whistle. My goodness, 57.7 seconds left in period number 1. Can this period end? I need a drink. My throat's already dry. My goodness, folks. All the talking and yelling, back and forth. Makes for an exciting game, though, eh? That's Brenton Creighton. Jeff Lau in the face-off. Around the boards, Donahue. Had it for a moment. And all the clearing attempts getting blocked. And then just a little short wrister attempt by Aiden Kerr. Wide of the net. Brandon Mardo tries to dump it. That's blocked. Gators. Eventually comes out. Here we go. Gators going to pick it right back up. Elliott Scott sends it ahead. And Brenton Creighton had it for a moment. Brandon Mardo lobs it up and into the ceiling. And that's a stop with 21 seconds left. They must have heard me about wanting something to drink because they're like, sorry, bro. We're just going to throw it up in the ceiling a couple times. Keep this period going. That's all right. That's all right. I see you. I see you. Go back and forth off the face-off with the Gators. Pin along the boards now. Here comes Brandon Mardo, 2-on-1 again. With Donahue. From Brandon Mardo beats Levi Dew 5-hole. Official call. All right, Brandon Mardo, Mike Brandon Mardo, number 66, gets an assist. And another goal from Trevor Donahue. I do believe that's a hat trick for Donahue, if I'm not mistaken. 2, not a hat trick. To get clarification on who scored that from school. I've already forgotten. That's the nature of my job, folks, is to sit down. And they're gonna call an icing. What's that? All right, thank you. Caleb, our brilliant scorekeeper over here, does a fantastic job, by the way. Just informed me that Jeff Lau got our first Dallas goal, so I was mistaken. So good job, Jeff Lau. I apologize for forgetting. It happens, man. I got so much going on. I don't remember nothing. It's all good. I call it in the moment. I live in the moment, sir, not in the past. 2.3 seconds, right off the face-off. My goodness, Brandon Mardo with a shot. Levi Dew stops it. Ball just kind of rolled around in front of him for a minute. He finally slammed the blocker down. You see that referee right there, folks? He's checking his shoelaces. You know why? Because it's important. You make sure your stuff's tied out here. Nice and tight. You don't need a shoelace coming out when you're on a breakaway and all of a sudden you just find yourself eating rink floor. All because shoelaces weren't tied good. Just saying. It's the most important thing you can do out here in ball hockey. Some people would argue with that. Those are people who haven't tripped on their shoelaces yet. Just saying. And period 2 is underway as Dallas wins the face-off back to Jackson side. Gets it over to Wodak, over to Jackson side. Harry side, originally. Harry side's there. Gets it back to Wodak. I'd do that one over if I could. I can't. As Wodak takes a shot. That was a hot stick. And it went in the back of the net. I'm not sure if that was tipped or not. I don't think it was. Nobody knew where it went. Let's see what our ref said. 14. All right, so they are giving the goal to Adam Wodak, number 14, with the assist from Harry Sy, number 61. 16 seconds into period number 2. Your score is now 4-0. My goodness. A hush befell the rink when that went in. I don't think anybody knew. As Murphy sends it ahead off the boards. Comes down. Gators send it back out. Murphy lobs it back in just wide. The net it goes. Picked up along the boards. Gators. Harry Sy says you're not getting it out right now. Sends it back down. And Corbin. Got it. Picks it up in the far corner. Shot taken by Murphy at the point. Ends up with Jackson Sy over to Wodak. Back up to Murphy. Murphy gives it back to Wodak. Back to Murphy. Hops his stick. Harry Sy keeps it in. Throws it down to the corner. Picked up by Corbin. Squirts out. Caden King gets it for the Gators now. Gets it out of the zone. Lobs it down. And picked up behind the net by Harry Sy. He sends it up ahead. Finds Jackson Sy. He corrals it. He's got a partner with it. Walks it in. Takes the shot. Levi Dew with a great stop. Jackson Sy gets his rebound. Another stop. Ends up in the corner by Levi Dew. And then stood up. Here comes Jeff Diaz for Dallas now. It's 3-on-1. Back to Diaz. Oh, he couldn't corral it and takes a trip over his own feet. It happens. It happens. No judgment. And out of the zone it goes. Picked up by Jordan Costa. He'll dump it in as Dallas was still tagging up. And now behind the net, they'll set up. And set the head. And all the way out. The camera can't even keep up with them. They're going so fast as Nick Procorpio muscles his way onto the ball. Sends it behind the net. Comes into the corner. Picked up by Jordan Costa. Pressured, taken away. Shot taken. Goes wide of the net. Scorpio battles along boards with it. That's going to get picked up by Hunter Guerra. He tries to center, but Scorpio said no. And then a back check, Campbell with a shot. And holy cow, folks, as Campbell took a shot, that was stopped by Mueller. And then a diving save off the rebound keeps the Gators off the board. My goodness. 7:32 left in period 2. Scores 4-0. Margaret Lau says, congratulations to Jeff Lau on his goal. Your Canadian family is cheering you on from Lake Joseph. Awesome. That's cool. I mean, I guess you can't cheer him on in person. What better place than Lake Joseph, am I right? As all the battles taking place, Justin Hodges gets to it. Then he's stripped by Donahue. Sent over to Brandon Mardo, who takes a shot. Shoulder save by Levi Dew. Somebody's on the bench is yelling something. I couldn't understand. It's fine, though. And the Gators come up with it. Get it around. William Murphy walking it in. There's Hicks with a good reach. Keeping them from getting the shot off. Pass attempt block. Tried again, then Lau picks it up. Gets it to Brandon Mardo, sent across for Donahue. He'll grab it. And gets tied up with Justin Hodges and eventually gets dumped down in. Dallas will get the changes. Brandon Mardo's going to come in on the forecheck. And it's sent all the way up and all the way down. That's on net to Mueller. No icing. And it's sent ahead. Jackson Tsai off his stick. Comes down into the boards, into the corner. He sends it around. It squirts out. And comes down. And Wodak keeps it in. Gets it over to Hicks, I think. All right. And sent down to Brandon Mardo. And he sends it up. Hits with a shot. Goes behind the net. The arena's really quiet, so now I'm yelling and I'm hearing my own echo. That's kind of weird. I don't like it. Brandon Mardo with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Down the boards. Jackson Tsai picks it up. Walks it in. Finds some space off everybody's feet. And then around everybody's stick. It's kept in by William Murphy. Comes around the net. Wodok's going to pick it up on the far boards. Sends it up to the point. Finds Harry Tsai. Got a lot of space. He's going to shoot it. Looking for the tip. It didn't get through. Went behind the net. Jackson Tsai picks it up. 5:33 left in period number 2. Scores 4-0. Jackson Tsai makes a move. Gets some space. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Up in the near boards. Wrist one on net. Corbin's got it behind the net. Locks it in. Finds the space. Sends it up for Harry Tsai. Kept in. Andrew Gullett, our referee, makes sure everybody knows that it stayed in. My goodness, Andrew. And Harry Tsai bats it, keeps it in. Gators penned up. Trent Corbin gets it to Harry Tsai. And that's a goal. That's number 5. Is that Harry Tsai? Yes. As he creeped in, let's see what the official call is. I'm not sure who did the assist on that was. He might have already gone off the rink. I lost the number. I'm sorry. I do what I can. Let's find out. 1 second.
61 on the goal, assisted by 58.
All right, so the microphone was pointing right at the ref, so I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. 61 on the goal, assisted by 58. So that's Harry Tsai with the assist by Jackson Tsai. So the Tsais bring it in. Lauren Killebrew says, yay, Murph. What's up? 4:58 left in period 2. The Gators come up with it off the face-off, but Scorpio there to interrupt the pass. And it comes over to Muhammad, rolls off his stick. Back and forth we're gonna go. J.J. McCaw uses the handle. Muhammad gets it back. Gets it over. Jeff Diaz with a wrister goes behind the net. Around the far boards it comes. Squirted up. Eddie Kerr battling for it. Eddie Costa is going to get it. Back to Muhammad. Back to Costa. Back to Muhammad. Over to Procopio. Wrist shot goes wide. Now played into the corner. Michael Delaney. Procopio. Wrist one. Stick to side. Delaney with it again now. Procopio steps back up. not going the bench. Scorpio keeps it in, back and forth, and all the whoopsie dabs, and here's Scorpio again, rolls one. Stick the side by Dew. Goes off the backboard. Picked back up by Diaz. And then a shot. Take it by Eddie Cox. Gets gobbled up by Dew. And that's another stop. 3:47 left in period number 2. Your score is 5-0. Dallas. As Dallas was face off, and right off the face off, Donahue takes the shot. It's blocked by Trenton Creighton. You guys enjoy that, like 5 seconds of silence as much as I did? It's pretty nice. As Donahue throws behind the net, Brandon Marto tries to pick it off. It goes through him. So he chips down, and it comes back off the boards right to him. He sends it across. Hicks with a shot. Goes wide. Brandon Marto's going to get back to it. Centers. Right on the door. Step. It was loud. But it ended up behind, in the corner. In the board. On the boards, in the corner? I don't know, man. Over there. Where all the plays happen. You guys can see it. Now the Gators now bring on the offense for just a moment as it comes out. Brandon Marto lobs it all the way across. Donahue's going to bat it down. Corral it, wrist one on net. Dew with a stick save. Bounces up. Brandon Marto gets it. He tries to pass it back. It goes through Donahue. Hicks keeps it back down. Now McCaw sends it ahead. And here's Kerr for the Gators. Back check by Lau. Gets to Hicks, back up to Lau. Brandon Marto all alone by himself, walks it in, gets around Dew and scores number 6 for the Dallas Marksmen. My goodness, who was the assist on that? I don't even know. Too much happened.
66 on the goal, assisted by 13.
Right, assisted by number 13. That's Jeff Lau, folks. Brandon Marto makes your score 6-0 with 2:39 left in period 2. As the Gators win the faceoff, comes all the way back down. Austin Smith had it for a moment, tried to get to it. Jackson Size centered, shot by Wodak. Doesn't find the back of the net. Now here comes Sean Godfrey. Rolls off his stick though. And Henry Sy sends it up for Wodak. He'll throw it all the way across for Jackson Sy. Jackson walks it in, takes the shot wide of the net, hit a corner piece of the glass. It looked like bounced right back to him. Kind of weird. Interesting. Somebody loses a glove. Or a shoe. They lost a shoe, folks. I was talking about that. Tie your shoes. Dangerous out here. My goodness. As that hits the ref in the butt, slows down the play. Not enough for the Gators as Caden King had it. He loses it though. Murphy brings it back. Putting on some jets. He's pressured. He's got a little bit of space. Tries to center across. Good sliding play. I do believe that was Derek Tyson preventing a pass. Now Murphy for Dallas got it on the near boards. Sends it over for Wodak. Back to Harry Sy. Sy back to Murphy. Murphy wrist one. And he beats Dew. That's number 7 for Dallas. Let's see who the assist is on that one. So assisted by Adam Wodak, scored by Jonathan Murphy. Number 7 with 1 minute and 29 seconds left in period number 2. Now, if Dallas scores one more, that'll be an 8-goal differential, and our game is over, because that is our mercy limit. Margaret Lau says, well done, Jeff Lau, on your assist. I think someone's got a fan in here, folks. Which we welcome wholeheartedly. Bring it on. Cheer for your people. As Dallas goes offside. Got caught up in the feet. Or if you don't have any certain people you're cheering for, cheer for everybody. As far as I know, we don't have participation trophies, but that's what you guys are, because you're participating and you're chat for trophies. Oh, they're my trophies. Said it. Oh! There's a pass from Campbell. Finds Hunter Guerra. Good look from Guerra. Stopped by Mueller. As the Gators putting on the pressure. Back up to the point. That was Cody Ball. Now Ryan Merker gains the zone, drops it back, sent over for Mohammed. And he centers one for Merker. Or not Merker, excuse me, Costa. He was right there on the doorstep. And Costa loses the stick. And it's sent ahead. Mueller's going to come out and stick it aside all the way back up. It's kept in the zone by Justin Hodges. As Eddie Costa loses the stick again. Let's see what's going on with that. He might have one of those slippers. That's Brandon Mardo now. Couldn't corral it. Cody Ball steps away from him and gets over to Donahue eventually. He risks one, and that goes wide. He's up in the corner. Dallas got some changes, and now Campbell for the Gators. He's got it, gets around Hicks, walks it forward, takes the shot. Mueller stops him. And that's the end of our second period. All right. As there was some shots taken. I couldn't read the numbers by who. I do believe that was Hunter Guerra. There we go. His sleeve folded in. It was weird. I didn't know what I was looking at. The point of the story is second period's over. Third period begins in 50 seconds. Oh my goodness, we don't have any more time. Get something to drink, folks. I need to. Brenton Crichton, Jackson Sy in the face-off. Jackson Sy wins it. But here comes Crichton. Oh, and Mueller slides out. That's Creighton, by the way, not Crichton. Slides out, sticks it into the corner. Now Merker's got it for Dallas. Sends it ahead for Jackson. Sy, that is. He brings it in, walks it forward, gets around, walks it in all alone. Oh my goodness, it bounces. I do believe Dew got a stick on it. It bounces back to Sy. We'll send it up to Hicks at the point. Hicks back to Sy. Sy over to Merker, goes through him. He collects it off the boards. Passes it, hard pass, almost a little too hard for Murphy. Sends it back to Merker. Back to Sy, he takes a shot, goes high and wide off the glass. Aiden Kerr for the Gators. Sends it, tries to center. Jackson Sy, though, is there to pick it off. Merker gets it in the corner. Sends it up to the point for Murphy. I got a gnat flying around my face. Two of them, oh my goodness. Getting bombarded here. It's not fun. As the Gators, Creighton made a good move. Pass attempt for Merker goes right through him, and now Kerr capitalized. He grabs it, but can't get around Hicks. Comes over here right in front of us for Jacob Allen. He'll lob it across. And a dump-in attempt blocked by Merker, gets to Jackson Sy. He sends it over for Brandon Mardo, gains his own, back to Sy. Walks it in, can't get around. Somebody, oh, there it is. 31, Derek Tyson. Sorry, Derek, couldn't read your number, man. As Donahue with a shot, that's blocked, goes over into the boards. He sends it all the way up to the point for Harry Sy. He sends it back down for Brandon Mardo to Jackson Sy. He takes the shot. I think it hit the post. I think it hit the post. Off the boards, Jackson Sy. Gets it back to Brandon Mardo. Comes out in the center. Now Kerr sends it across from McCaw. McCaw gets it around Sy. Oh, Murphy sends it back down. Dallas touches up, but that will be an icing. 7 minutes and 51 seconds left. Period number 3. Your score 7-0. You haven't been paying attention. Well, I guess that's good, because it means I have a purpose. If you are paying attention, then you wouldn't need me. Just saying. You know everything I'm saying. And you probably already do know everything I'm saying. Maybe it's just nice to hear it. Validation, maybe? Is that a thing? Are we all watching sports and listening to commentators just to validate our own experiences? That's a good question, Chris. Look more into that. Let's have a study. As it comes right to Mueller off the face-off, he gets it to the Harry Sy. And then Brandon Mardo sends that all the way up. And ices it again. So bring it all the way back down. And doing it the same dot? Can you do it the same dot? We did have a game where we kept moving the dots around. Well, we didn't move the dots. We moved the face-offs on the dots. But not this time. There's Jacob Allen. Face-off for the Gators. Donahue gets it ahead to Brandon Marto. He's putting on jets, walking in, makes a move, takes the shot. Goes wide. Behind the net, bounce up the backboards, comes back up for the Gators. Sent all the way ahead, all the way down. No, and there's an icing that they call. Mueller ran out. We don't have that little trapezoid, triangle, whatever shape.
He was yelling at me. You're going to have it.
So, they still call the icing, even though the goalie came out. It happens. As we bring the face-off all the way back down here, 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. For those of you that don't know, there is a 6-goal differential. It's 7-0, but more than 6. So in the third period, we do a running clock. The clock does not stop for whistles or anything. The Gators win the face-off that comes all the way down. Caden King gets it in the corner. He's pressured by Murphy. And his pass centering attempt blocked by Murphy. And Murphy sends it up. Finds Costa. Or, excuse me, Lau, not Costa. Lau's got it. As Dallas went outside for a moment. Immediately taken away to Murphy back to... Who's that? That's Lau. Sorry, tried to make a joke and it failed horribly. Which is 90% of my job. Just saying. Lau when he gets it to Donahue, his stick lifted. Shot taken by Lau though, blocked by Dew. Another shot by Donahue, hits the post. So he opts to send it over to Harry Sy, back to Murphy. That's Jonathan Murphy, by the way, for those of you not keeping score of how many Murphys we got out here. Justin Hodges can't get it ahead of Murphy. Comes back to Brandon Marto. He drops it off for Lau. Lau can't get it back to Brandon Marto. Looked like he was trying to. Glove down by Donahue. Sent up. Harry Sy now. Shot pass. And a sliding attempt by Brandon Marto goes into the corner. Lau gets it back to Marto. And right on the doorstep was a waiting Trevor Donahue. And he buries one past Dew. And that is the end of the game, folks, at 5:45 left in period number 3. Your winners, the Dallas Fort Worth Marksmen.